Forewarned is forearmed. When you're getting a building and pest inspection done prior to going to market, it gives you the opportunity to attend to those items that may affect a sale down the track. So by doing that, you're giving a buyer confidence that they're buying a great home that's in good condition. You're confident going to market that those items have been attended to and they're not something that might pop up later on and affect your sale. On the other side of that, if there are major items that you're not in a position to fix, you can still price your home accordingly, disclose that to the buyers up front, and then it's a completely transparent transaction from start to finish. It's actually a really good selling tool. If you can give a buyer a copy of the building and pest inspection at their inspection, rather than following that old notion, oh, isn't that the buyer's responsibility? It keeps you in control of that information right from the word go. And buyers love that transparent disclosure up front. They can come into your home at that inspection knowing that you've done the work, you're giving them a report that shows them anything that might still be outstanding. They can make an informed decision at that point. More often than not, they'll also leave that building and pest inspection condition off a contract if they've got all that information up front. It's come from a reputable building and pest inspector, and they can move forward on that basis. Another little thing to remember with building and pest inspection, generally electrical and plumbing and pool inspections are separate inspections as well. So if you think you've got any concerns around those, it well pays to get those done at that time as well to hand over to a buyer. It can really work in your favour. There's no last minute negotiations. So generally, if you have a contract of sale that is subject to the buyer completing a building and pest inspection, you basically have to wait till that inspection's completed and then see what the outcome of that inspection is. Now, if we're moving into second or third week into a contract timeframe and issues pop up at that point, that can cause a lot of stress. It can cause a lot of issues there for both the buyer and the seller in negotiating if there needs to be an outcome reduction in price generally. And look, I've seen it a million times, maybe a job that's $500. There always seems to be a magic amount. The buyer says, we'll want $2,000 off of that, we'll want $5,000 off of that, and it's quite often a lot less to fix those items. So if you know about them beforehand, you can get them done with a proper quote already sorted out, rather than be under the pump to make a quick decision to either let the sale go ahead or possibly fall over if you weren't aware of anything major that might have been in the property prior to going to market. Getting these inspections done prior to sale should be looked at as an investment in your sale, not a cost. For the $500 odd it costs you to get a basic building and pest inspection done, that could be money well spent that saves you tens of thousands of dollars in the long run if major items are found later on, or through poor negotiating tactics, maybe with an agent who's not quite confident or experienced in negotiating that side of a contract. It really is in your best interest to get these things done. Why not save yourself the stress and make sure you get yours completed before going to sale?